Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today we are going to learn how to make, tools as it was in the video's title. And there's actually a lot of things we can do with a tool, but for now I think what would be a good primary example is just draw what we could use a tool for. So you know what we're gonna do in this tutorial. Our sword, make it sharp. This is our sword. And this is our player holding with his hand. Okay, so this is our player, and he has a beautiful homemade sword, you can see, and it's extremely beautiful. So what we want to use is the activation via clicking, on the mouse. But what we could maybe want to do is like when you unequip the tool. So that's basically it. We just wanted to like activate, unequip, and maybe go through the functions of the tool. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? So let's skip to the next part. So now we're to the part where we want to make our tool, and just to be honest, I have a plugin. Just make it so I don't have to like play around with the way the player is holding the tool. It's right there, the tool grip editor, and yeah. But we're not going to make them complicated. This is just for fun. So we're gonna call this for the handle. Oh shit, handle. Yeah. What you want to disable can collide, anchored, also to false. Then going to add a tool identity and call it block. Add the handle in here, and as you can see, it's automatically being added. So if we go putting in here starter pack, so as you can see, we are holding the tool, but we have a problem, and that's why I'm going to encourage you to use this plugin, because it can be really lifesaver. There. Okay, as you can see now, if I'm holding the tool, now it's not allowing a collision errors. And then how you can install it is just going to plugins, then tool, add tool grip, I just have this one, but you can also just use this one. It's free, so it's worth it. So when we have added our tool, we wanted to make it functional, and when we're going to make it, and the way we want to make it functional is just adding a local script and call it, and we're just gonna call it local. That's what I'm normally calling it. So the way we can activate this script is just saying script dot parent dot activated connect function, and now we can make a like a login script. So for now we can say E. So every time we're pressing, the mouse is printing on the client side, and you can only do this on a local script, sadly. But now we can say local run is running equals false. Oh, click. Just say click can click. It's true. So if can click, then can click equals false, else can click equals true. That's how we can say local character equals player game that players that local character. Character dot wait for child humanoid dot walk speed equals 24. And 16. So when we're pressing on it, oh yeah, local player equals game that players the local player character, now character, and there's a problem. The character is nil. Let me print character. Okay, it says nil. That's very odd. So well, I was repeat wait. So when the player is added, as you can see, it works now. Just to make sure the player was fully loaded in, and as you can see, then now I'm working fast, and on the server it should say a humanoid speed. Oh yeah, I forgot it's not on the server. So on the server it look really scuffed. Like it look like we're teleporting. Yeah. Or something. So this is one way to use it. So if you this is fine, but if you want the player to walk normal speed when we don't hold it anymore, then we can say script.parent.unencrypted connector function. Add that and say can click is true, just for safety. Make sure everything works. And then script.parent is because you can also enable it. So if you enable it, then you can use it. So it's a way to say to use it. Encrypt. And there's a lot of things you just can ignore. And then there's a tooltip. You can and here you can use click to yourself faster. So the tip is just telling you, like if you, as you can see when we are macroing, take our mouse over here, you can see it's actually saying click to make yourself faster, and it's true. And we got a script error because didn't get to fix it. And texture ID is just if you want to give it a texture, but we don't have texture. And this one is just checking if the mouse is as you can see, when the player is stop holding the mouse, then it is executing. So that's very nice. Deactivating, but you will use this one for when the players click, and this one is just if you wanted to, I don't know, what you use it for, but it's just important. And this requires handle. That's just checking if it's requiring and handle. So as you can see, this tool is required, can be dropped. If you don't want it to be dropped, then you can just disable it. So if you join the game, as you can see, I can drop the tool, and you might not want that, so you can disable that. I have actually no idea what that is, but this is where it requires handle. So if you don't want it to require the handle, then you can move it, but then I think we just get it harder because I don't think you can use a well constant. Let me just check. Yeah, you can't. So if you want something to be like something a player can hold on the tool, but if you just something you just want the player just to click on, then sure, you can do that. Requires handle. Does. And as you can see, this can be really useful. And you can use a remote event and call it fire. I'm going to script and call it server. Then you could so when players also there. Then you can also be a little bit do something a little bit trolling. Script the parent the fire server. When you don't want to fire anything, then script that parent dot fire on server event connect the function player, and that's the person who fired it. We can say player dot character wait for child humanoid dot health equals 0. So if a player is unequipping the tool, then we're just going to die. Don't like him, as you can see, and it's also happening in the server too. I don't know why you would add a script like that. Maybe for resetting. So that was basically it. Yeah, I know this video was super short, but there's not much to talk about other than if you want to make a sword and all that, but that could be something in all the tutorial, even though there's so many sources out there, so it doesn't give any sense whatsoever. And yeah, just remember the things here, even though this is not really parent part, is just like the head part, you can say, the important. Again, it's up to you if you want to, like if you're making a code and all that, a part that's so there's a reference for the model save frame, but yeah, as you can see, so this is like telling this is the important part, so that's why we're cool. Though you will probably do this on the server, but who cares really? If it is working, it's working. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.